Namaskar, I'm Ashok Vyas and I'm proud to share a special report on one of its kind event which brought Padmabhushan Sangeet Kalanidhi Srimati Sudha Ragunathan to Hindu Temple Auditorium here in Flushing, New York. Keynote speaker on the occasion was Padmabhushan Srimati Indra Nooyi, ex-CEO of PepsiCo, Consul General of India. Randhir Jaiswal ji was special guest. The event was coordinated by Dr. Raj Modi with the help of Shankar Shetty, Srinivas Gangoni and Soumya J. Narayanan. President Bala Reddy Indurti was also present, and in his address one could feel how simplicity adds beauty and charm to our world. And here are some of the achievements that has come for Sankara Netralaya, whose policy is to offer expert ophthalmic care with compassion to a dedicated and committed team of well-qualified and trained professionals. The commitment is to dispense quality service at every stage through the quality management system while complying with all applicable regulatory requirements. The concert concluded with proclamations awarded on behalf of Mayor of New York by Dilip Chauhan, the key commissioner for trade, investment and innovation.
Our master of ceremony today, Pavitra Sundar. She has been learning Carnatic vocal music and Bharatanatyam from Srimati Savitri Ramanand since childhood. She has completed Arangetram both in music and dance and has given many stage performances. Pavitra has given music and dance performances and concerts in organizations and venues such as Shrutyala, CMANA, Saraswati Award, Utsav, Hindu Temple of North America, Pomona, and many other places.
She will be accompanied by Sri Kamalakiran Vinjamuri on violin, Sri Akshay Ananta Padmanabhan on mridangam, and Sri Soumya Narayanan on the ghatam. We are honored and privileged to have these artists here with us today.
invite Ms. Nooyi, who is our keynote speaker today. Ms. Nooyi is an Indian-American businesswoman and former chairperson and chief executive officer of PepsiCo. She has consistently ranked among the world's most powerful women. In 2014, she was ranked at number 13 on the Forbes list of world's 100 most powerful women, and ranked the second most powerful woman on the Fortune list in 2015 and 17. She serves on the boards of Amazon and the International Cricket Council. Ms. Nooyi is a source of inspiration to countless young women around the world who are trying to break the glass ceiling. She is a music buff and an admirer and friend of our performer today, Mrs. Sudha Ragunathan. Please welcome Mrs. Indra.
Hello everyone. What a privilege to be here. What a wonderful concert so far, Sudha. It's spectacular. You know, most of you know that Sudha Ragunathan is one of the most decorated Carnatic music singers of all time. A singer who's been awarded so many honors from the government of India, the government of Tamil Nadu, the Madras Music Academy, and has performed all over the world. The United Nations, the Theatre de Ville in Paris, the Lincoln Center in New York, and of course, at the music season in Chennai, every year since 1990. Now, all of you know Sudha is this extraordinary musician. Let me tell you my experience with Sudha. My mother is a big fan of Sudha's music. So we have every CD that Sudha has ever made in our house. And very often my mom would listen to it, she'd call me and say, when the God has come to the house because I've heard Sudha's voice. See how sweet it is. She'll make me listen to the song again and again and again. So Sudha, you've been a big part of my life for a long time, thanks to my mother. And recently, mother aside, Sudha and I have become pretty good friends. In fact, we both are plotting to go away on vacation, just the two of us. Nobody else present, and nobody else knows where we're going. We're just going to disappear, the two of us. We have to make it happen, Sudha. We just keep talking about it. But you know, in spite of all of these friendships and talents, I know that Sudha feels that she's been granted no greater honor than to sing for us this evening on behalf of Sankara Netralaya. Because Sudha's music gives us food for the soul. But the eyes are a window to the soul. The eyes are a window to the soul. The work that Sankara Netralaya does, helping people gain and regain their sight, cannot be valued in real terms. It is simply life-changing work. For over 3 decades, they have served patients around the globe. Today, they're not just the largest charitable eye hospital in India, they're also considered to be the best managed charitable organization in the entire country. In 2020 alone, they performed 21,000 free eye surgeries. They regularly serve 1,500 patients every day. And for the past few years, Newsweek has named them one of the world's best 100 hospitals, which is an incredible feat. But Sankara Netralaya is more than a hospital. It's a holistic institution, one rooted in altruism, research and training. Every year they graduate leading eye care professionals, ophthalmologists and optometrists across India. They publish a vast number of research papers about the field of ophthalmology to share their learnings. They continue to build branches around the country to serve as many people as possible. It's an organization whose mission is grounded in vision and light. And that is why it's such a privilege to be here tonight, honoring and supporting Sankara Netralaya. It is an indispensable organization that has changed the field of ophthalmology profoundly. But of course, care and wisdom don't come cheap. That is why all of you must step up to support this cause this evening. So as we enjoy a remarkable concert, I hope we all do our part so that Sankara Netralaya, the Temple of the Eye, can bring light to so many more. So be generous, open your purse, and thank you very much.
but she's special to Sankara Netralaya because she has done so many programs in different cities in USA. So every time she performs, we feel we are helping more indigent blind patients in India. So thank you, Sudhaji, for performing. The special about this program is first time we did programs all over the USA. In every city we raise, like Atlanta is like our bank. We raise half the money from Atlanta. But we never did a fundraiser in New York. So this is like a specialty of this concert is Sudhaji is performing for Sankara Netralaya first time in New York. And one and only Indra Nooyi ji, she graced the event. This is so special, like, everyone here. Please give her a big round of applause. And I would simply say, King of New York, Jaiswal ji, we are glad to have you here. So, like I told him before, like, in India, we look like for the governors and presidents. So for us, you are everything for us. So basically, this is so special, like, all three guests are here and, the full house, full audience. And Sankara Netralaya started by Padmabhushan global legend, Dr. S.S. Badrinath in 1978. Since then, it's going like we are helping, thousands of patients all over India. And then Sri S.V. Acharya started Sankara Netralaya USA chapter in 1988. And then, he started in Washington, D.C. and slowly it's growing in different cities. And right now we have chapters in 15 major US cities. And I am from Atlanta, and our Vice President Murthy Rekapalli ji, he is also from Atlanta. And Srinivas Ganagoni, he is our secretary, he is from New Jersey. And of course, Raj Modi ji, he is the man who put together a lot of effort. But I told him I don't give credit to him. I want to give credit to both Raj Modi ji and Mrs. Neelam ji. And there is a saying, like, when you do the work, we need to see the work, not the person. Maybe that is the reason she did not remove the mask on the stage also. So, but it's so nice, everybody here, I'm sure, you all here to help the indigent blind patients, and you all here to listen Sudhaji's wonderful Carnatic music concert, and you all are here to listen to what Indra Nooyi is going to say and what Jaiswal ji is going to say. I can bet one and nobody is here for me, so I don't want to waste the time. Thank you very much, and please help Sankara Netralaya. We are 35 trustees working day and night all over the country, and we want to increase Sankara Netralaya footprint in all 50 states. For that, we need volunteers like you. Anybody interested to be part of it, please feel free to reach out to us. Our website, www.sankaranetralayausa.org. And I want to say one more thing. Recently, one donor from Houston, Srimati Madhu Gulati, she donated 1 crore rupees. The beauty is not donating 1 crore rupees, beauty is donating in memory of in-laws. Normally Indian women, they donate in memory of parents, husband, children, but first time I saw a big donation came with a noble heart. We have that kind of people, and I would like to tell her name here because that means a lot to us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Namaste, namaskaram, and good evening to all of you. First of all, thank you for inviting me to this beautiful, very special and very meaningful function. It is special and memorable for me, and I guess for many of you, for it combines the best of India with the best of India. The soulful rendition of Dr. Ragunathan with the selfless service of Sankara Netralaya. Both, in their own way, in their own words, epitomize excellence, epitomize the best that what one can do for themselves and for society at large. I was introduced to Sankara Netralaya somewhere around 1980s when one of my family members visited Madras for his eye checkup. And since 1980s, since those formative days, Sankara Netralaya has grown from strength to strength, from city to city, helping people, serving people, giving them hope, giving them joy, happiness, and life. I'm sure with all this support, all your wishes, it will continue to march on that path with that objective.
I would now like to introduce Mr. Dilip Chauhan, Commissioner for Trade, Investment and Innovation, as well as a great community leader. Dilip Chauhan is unquestionably one of the most influential and dedicated advocates of the South Asian American community. He has helped several members of the Asian American community. Previously, Mr. Chauhan has served as a Deputy Controller for Nassau County in New York. Currently, under the New York City Mayor Eric Adams' administration, he is in charge of trade, investment, and innovation for Asia, Middle East, and Africa. Mr. Dilip Chauhan will be presenting Srimati Sudha Ragunathan, Mrs. Indra Nooyi, and Mr. Bala Indurti with a proclamation from the City of New York. I now invite Mr. Dilip Chauhan, Srimati Sudha Ragunathan, Mrs. Indra Nooyi, and Mr. Bala Indurti to the stage. I also invite the Honorable Randhir Jaiswal, Dr. Raj Modi, and Mr. Shankar Sethi to the stage.
Thank you. Good afternoon, honored guests, Honorable Randhir Jaiswal, respected Indra Nooyi, Srimati Sudha Ragunathan, President Bala Reddy, Indurti, and my friend Dr. Raj Modi. As mentioned, I'm the Deputy Commissioner for the New York City Mayor, Eric Adams, and I'm handling the economical development portfolio for Middle East, Asia, and Africa. And Mayor has given one message, that New York City is now open for business. If you wanted to establish a business, we are here to help you. Today is not a day to introduce what Mayor Office does. But Dr. Sudha Ragunathan, Mayor Eric Adams, he has conveyed special greetings for you to come to New York City. I don't want to say that how many awards you had, but today Mayor Eric Adams asked me to give you one of the highest honor in New York City. And before that, today is like a Triveni Sangam. We have art and culture, we have non-profit, and we have the corporate world. Right? Non-profit is Sankara Netralaya, art and culture, living legend, Dr. Sudha Ragunathan ji, and from corporate world, we all look at her, Indra Nooyi ji. So on behalf of the New York City Mayor, I have a big introduction, but I think everybody is here to listen, so I'm not going to read the very detailed bio. Indian Americans have brought enormous benefit to our New York City. And there is a very detailed bio about Dr. Sudha, what she has done for the community. Now, therefore, I, Eric Adams, Mayor of the City of New York, do hereby proclaim Sunday, June 19, 2022 in the City of New York as Srimati Sudha Ragunathan Day. you all know that we are here for the event for the Sankara Netralaya. We all knew what Sankara Netralaya has done for not only for India, but for the humankind. So today, to display talent coordinated by Sankara Netralaya USA is a wonderful opportunity to celebrate India's many talents and triumph from its business and medical institution to its CEO and musicians by hosting this beautiful event. The organization is playing a key role in guaranteeing healthcare as a human right across the globe while strengthening the bond between India and United States. I am pleased to join in applauding Sankara Netralaya, its US-based non-profit and today's honorary for their impact across our city, nation and globe. This is the first time in New York City we are declaring the day for the 3 different people. One is the organization and 2 individuals on the same day from the New York City. Just wait, something is coming from. So now therefore, New York City Mayor Eric Adams, City of New York, do hereby proclaim Sunday, June 19, 2022 in the city of New York as the Sankara Netralaya Day. Wow. Last but not least, I think recently we have just heard about the Indra news introduction, so I don't have much to say because everything is covered by Nilima Modi ji, my good friend. But I want to take this opportunity and acknowledge the great work is done by Sankara Netralaya. So you as a CEO, it's not an easy task to do this kind of event. Dr. Munjal, Dr. Raj Modi, Nila Modi, and entire trustee to do the one event, to do this kind of make up 21 surgery in India, it's not an easy task. It's really very challenging task. And without all of your support, they cannot do this function. And Dr. Sudha Ragunathan, she has done every year from the foundation to support this Sankara Netralaya. But now I would like to say something about my role model and so many young women. I have 2 daughters. For their role model, Indra Nooyi ji. It is a great pleasure and honor to recognize the contribution of business executive Srimati Indra Nooyi. Born in Tamil Nadu, India, Srimati Nooyi moved to the USA in the 1980s and quickly rose to prominence in her field upon graduating from Yale University. After working with corporate giants such as Johnson & Johnson, Motorola, Srimati Nooyi joined PepsiCo and continued to climb the industry's leader of achievement and becoming its CEO in 2006. Under her leadership, PepsiCo skyrocketed to great new heights, forging groundbreaking deals that benefited people across the heights. Srimati Indra is a testament to the tenacity of women as well as the immense power and boundless vision for our immigrants community. As all of you know, that I used to work as a Deputy Comptroller for the Long Island, Nassau County. And my job is to Deputy Comptroller for the MWBE to empower the minority and women business enterprise. So it feels such a great honor that now under the new leadership, Mr. Munjal, can you please come? To recognize today on behalf of the New York City Mayor Eric Adams, and also I would like to say something about Randhir Jaiswal. He's so cooperative. Any person is going to need any help, whenever we call, he's always there to help the community, and really New York City Consulate need the people like Randhir Jaiswal. But now I'm just changing my topic, but it is very important. So now, as we celebrate 75th year of freedom, I am pleased to join applauding Srimati Indra and her fellow honorary for their unparalleled positive impact across our city, nation and globe. Now therefore, I, Eric Adams, Mayor of the City of New York, do hereby proclaim Sunday, June 19, 2022 in the City of New York as a Srimati Indra Nooyi Day. And if I am allowed to request